We are racing here in Mugello in Moto2. It's been a dream start by the Californian Joe Roberts from that pole position. Good start as well from the second row by Manu Gonzalez on the 18 bike. He's got the inside line on both Garcia and Lopez. Garcia's going backwards here. He's going to be 5th or 6th going through the first corner. Around the outside of Garcia comes his teammate Ayagura, who's been dynamite off the line from 10th place. Agura already threatening P4 here.
Yeah, great start too from Darren Binder, who was threatening 2nd place on the run down to turn 1. Alonso Lopez very boldly up the inside of him and made sure that that was 3rd. Canet almost on the grass in the background as he comes past the wildcard Bassini.
I think he was on the grass. You could see that the dirt and dusty kicked up on that Fantic Racing Calyx machine. The smoke bombs have gone off, the flares have gone off. Bit of haze for the ride to pick through as they drop down through Casanova and Savelli for the first time. Canet on the inside of Ramirez.
Arbolino way away from point-scoring contention.
Misery in Mugello for Arbolino. Of course, he's a Formula 3 winner here, 2nd in the Grand Prix to Pedro Acosta last season.
Roberts just wants to get his head down, get into his own rhythm here, because I don't think he wants to be carved up by Alonso Lopez. If you give Alonso Lopez a sniff of the race lead, he's going to be having a go at him. Arbolino did come across the line at the end of the first lap down in 25th position. He's had an absolute nightmare of the first lap. Aldeguer, after the initial poor start, did recover on that first lap, back up into 19th position, but down a place from where he started. Gonzalez held on to it very, very nicely indeed, but Garcia looking very, very racy at the moment. The top 3 aren't exactly breaking clear at the moment. Slightly surprised to see Joe Roberts under as much pressure as he is at the moment from Lopez and from Binder. Canet comes through now on Sergio Garcia, who was on the attack 4 corners ago. He now loses a spot.
Lopez decides to go the long way around outside of Joe Roberts as they power down the start-finish straight. They'll go side by side. Binder does pick up some slipstream behind Roberts. They are 3 abreast going into the first corner, and it will be Lopez that comes out the better of it. Joe Roberts, though, seizes the inside line as Binder there still in 3rd place. Gonzalez, Garcia, Canet and Agura all coming into contention. Lopez now then really roughs up Roberts going through turns 4 and 5.
And Gonzalez through on Binder too, up the inside into turn 3. So Binder, who thought he was about to lead a Moto2 race there as they went 3 abreast into San Donato, finds himself now in 4th.
So Lopez then takes over the front of this Grand Prix for the first time. Yellow flags out in the 2nd sector. Alex Escreech has completed his double long lap already.
I think it might be Aldeguer. Aldeguer is down along with Jeremy Alcoba.
7 days after he crashed out of the lead going through the long lap penalty loop. So firm in Aldeguer. Well, it's all going horribly wrong. His title hopes crumbling before his eyes. Scary. How scary is that? You've got further back Massia there, Arbolino.
So on board with Joe Roberts, who sitting in 3rd place. Is he happy sitting there, or is he doing his level best just to stay there?
Keeping a close.
Binder's
gone down. That's a big one. That is a proper big get-off going through Arrabbiata. So down Binder goes through turn 8. Arrabbiata 1. Joe Roberts now in 2nd place, having taken Gonzalez on that lap 7. Garcia came over the line 9/10 behind. Your race leader was Lopez, running that late apex as they climb out of San Donato. Looking towards race leader Lopez through Arrabbiata 2 he goes. We're on board with Joe Roberts looking to eat into that 19-point deficit in the championship for Sergio Garcia. He will be recovering ground money in the championship as it stands right now.
This is lap 8 of 12. Celestino Vietti, we're now looking back at. He is quicker than everyone ahead of him in 7th place, but he might just run out of time to get on terms with this leading 6th.
Lap 8 of 12 they're now completed. Not even, well, just over half a second covers the top 5 riders. Now they go 3 abreast, and Joe Roberts is going a long way around the outside. Oh, he properly leans
Gonzalez
on Lopez and saying thank you very much. Through on the inside go both Gonzalez and Canet. That was just Roberts and Lopez and not giving an inch to each other, not giving a millimetre to each other, and they came off the worst of it. So now, in the blink of an eye, it's Manu Gonzalez that leads and Canet up into 2nd place. Just 3 podiums in 46 starts for Gonzalez. Now your race leader. This would be a popular victory for the Grazzini Racing team in their home Grand Prix. Canet through Scarpa rear corner into turn 10. He left it late, but Gonzalez could not turn in. So now it's Canet on this pretty hectic lap 9. The Fantic ride now leads.
Yeah, as I say, this is more Moto3 than Moto2. A 6-rider train, which surely is going to stay together for the rest of the race. As we see a little look at the inside there for Roberts, who's trying to force his way back past Lopez, back into the podium positions.
Turn 15 at the end of lap 9 of 12. It's Aaron Canet then now that leads. He started this lap down in 4th place. Of course, he was up to 2nd with the Lopez-Roberts skirmish at the first corner. Now then, Joe Roberts, as they fan out now 4 abreast. Who's going to be the latest on the brakes in the turn 1? It's going to be Joe Roberts snatching that inside line on Gonzalez. Gonzalez runs a little bit wide. We saw the collision yesterday in MotoGP between Martin and Bastianini. That's why there was perhaps a little bit of caution there between Canet and Gonzalez through 1.
What a great Grand Prix this is. The 2 Boscoscuro riders, the MT Helmets MSI duo, are still battling with each other. Ogura still ahead of Sergio Garcia, so Garcia's not exactly punishing Aldeguer at the moment in the World Championship, and of course if Joe Roberts can hold on to this, he's going to close right in the World Championship battle. As it stands, it will be just a 4-point gap between the two.
Last lap on the way in Mugello. Is he going to be close enough to attack Roberts on the brakes in the first corner? You bet he is. And now Manu Gonzalez takes the lead here in this Italian Grand Prix.
It's all kicking off behind him in that battle for 3rd place. The MT Helmets MSI once again.
Roberts back through on the inside, coming through 3 and 4. Now this is playing into the hands of the 4 behind Roberts and Gonzalez, because they'll get dragged back into contention here. It's Roberts back in the front. Canet trying to find a way back through on the MT Helmets MSI Juve. It's all about now the showdown. It's Roberts who gets the head shake there on the power coming out of Corinthians through Biondetti 1 and 2. The American goes.
Yeah, Gonzalez is super close behind Roberts. He's just got to follow him through Pacini. Roberts needs to get this final corner absolutely right, otherwise he'll be exposed down the main straight.
Roberts has rolled the dice here, hasn't he, coming through Pacini, and Joe Roberts looks like he's on course for that 2nd victory here of his Grand Prix career. Over the line we go. Joe Roberts wins the shortened Italian Grand Prix in Moto2 in 2024. Absolute delirium inside American racing.
Do you love MotoGP? Like, subscribe, and enjoy the action.